Hey everybody, my name is Joe Barnes, the pastor at RiverzEdge Church in Sioux City, Iowa. Trying out this video blogging thing. This is my first one. Kind of nervous, but that's okay. There's always editing after the fact, right? Now, hopefully I won't have to do too much of that. Purpose behind this, just to communicate with you, talk with you maybe about some things that I don't get to talk about from the stage much. Really I want to get personal, share some stuff that God is doing in my heart, in my life, in my home as well, and, just talk about some of that stuff. So here we go. Today was really moved within my devotional. I want to share that with you. So if you have a Bible, open up to 1 Kings chapter 19, and we're going to read verse 19 in chapter 19. Been really moved and inspired by Craig Rochell's message series and his book that he put out, Soul Detox, and been taking some of that to heart, especially along the lines of idols. And my wife and I have been having some great discussions just about idols and asking God to reveal things in our life maybe that we need to change and get rid of. And some of the things that have come up for me personally, number one being food. Man, I love to eat, but it can become an idol sometimes. Second one is exercise. I put my gym membership on hold. I was just in there spending way too much time, is getting out of balance. And the third one that came up was television and movies. Was just really convicted of spending way too much time in front of the TV and watching too many movies. It was really just impacting my time, my relationship with the Lord, and just really felt like I needed to pull back from that and spend some more time in the Word. So idols has been the big one for me, the big topic for me lately. Came across this story in 1 Kings chapter 19 about the prophet Elijah. And Elijah was the guy that gave the message of God to the Israelites, and God called Elijah to go and seek out another guy named Elisha, and Elisha was going to be taking Elijah's place. So Elijah went and found Elisha, and he was plowing. Verse 19 says, with 12 yoke of oxen, and he himself was driving the 12th pair. Elijah went up to him, and he threw his cloak around him. Elisha knew exactly what that meant. He knew that Elijah was there to call him into ministry and make him a prophet. So Elisha left his oxen, and he ran after Elijah. He said, let me kiss my father and mother goodbye, and then I will come with you. So basically, he said, look, before I go into ministry, just please let me go and say goodbye to my parents, my family, my friends. So Elijah said, yeah, go ahead and go back, and then we'll catch up when you're done. So Elisha left him, verse 21, and went back. He took his yoke of oxen and slaughtered them. He burned the plowing equipment to cook the meat and gave it to the people, and they ate. Then he set out to follow Elijah and became his servant. So there's a lot there, but there's just one thing that I wanted to touch on and share with you that really hit home for me today. And that's the idea of Elisha taking his livelihood, taking the yoke, taking those oxen and burning them. Talk about out with the old, in with the new. He said, I'm not going to let anything from my past hold me back. Here it is, getting rid of it, burning it. He made a fire. And, I almost had a fire at my backyard with some stuff. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't. But it just really made me think that, God, and ask God, are there things in my life that are stopping me from serving you in a greater capacity? Show me those things so that I can remove them from my life and be completely and totally yours. So let me ask you this. What do you have in your life that is holding you back? What is weighing you down what is weighing you down and stopping you from serving God in a greater capacity? Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a job that you should have left a long time ago. Maybe it's a big car payment. Maybe you need to go sell a car. Maybe it's just stuff laying around your house, that it's time to get rid of. It's time to move on. It's time to lighten that load that's weighing you down. So I hope you take that to the Lord. I hope you consider doing something radical to serve God in a greater capacity. God bless, and I'll see you soon.